This is what I forgot. Okay, look, Will. This is why I'm having trouble editing. This is what I forgot to do. Clap sync before we go to monkey.
Okay.
So hit us with that monkey.
Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. All engine running.
Smells like red 40 in here, baby.
I made a mistake.
What?
I'm sorry. I forgot to slowly fade those in. Second day we're producing, guys, okay?
It's all good. Hey.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Why don't you let us know what podcast it is and who we are, Producer Pallet?
Welcome to Fatal Lunch number 12. We got PJG and Will.
Your mom's house monkey. I mean, Fatal Lunch podcast.
Look at this little monkey. Look how cute.
It's an honest mistake.
It's the red 40 monkey. He's going to be around for a while.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We're glad that you were here with us on this fine day.
So we finally kind of found a direction. We're going to be working on a big couple episodes about Vietnam, but that's going to take a lot longer to prep than we thought. I'm actually, sorry, the image is reversed. I'm listening to the Ken Burns. It's 34 hours. And yeah, it's pretty intense. I might do some more light research around it. What is your sources?
I got the Hearts and Minds documentary from the 70s. Is about 2 hours long. I got the
I don't know if we have to be so
about 10 pages from my like U.S. history book on Vietnam, and then I'll watch some of the Ken Burns. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, man.
It's a little granular.
It's a marathon.
I think
man.
we just want to hit the points. You know?
Yeah, I don't know because Kenny likes to take a microscope to history, and
I know exactly when Ho Chi Minh picked up the Karl Marx manuscript for the first time. He was in France. That's how he has to the day when he learned about communism. It's pretty wild, but
he studied in the States for a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He didn't go back to Vietnam for 30 years. He stayed outside of Vietnam for 30 years.
All right, guys. So how about we talk about what we're doing today?
So we got that coming down the pipe. So I hope we're gonna Dan Carlin you in next week or 2 weeks from now with some info.
Yeah, whenever we're comfortable with
the Viet McNams. You're gonna learn about it. Talk about it.
That resolution gets more beautiful every week.
Yeah, it's pixel. All right. So what are we doing today? Are we gonna start with a palate cleanser?
Hit us with a clip.
And then get us.
It is with the palate cleanser.
Yeah, we're gonna be light and goofy for the next couple weeks until we get this more serious one done, and then from there, I got some other things I want to talk about. Maybe we'll make one of those wheels you spin with topics, and then we'll study for that topic, and in between studying and putting together the show, we'll just have some goofy light ones like this.
Can spontaneous human combustion please be on the wheel?
Yeah,
of the
absolutely,
okay,
because I know way too much about it,
and remote viewing.
Yeah, I know way too much about that too.
All right.
We're not saying they're necessarily linked, but they could be.
Ooh.
They could be.
So after
remote viewing people spontaneously combusting.
So after the clip, you want to get into flags?
Oh yeah, we'll get into flags.
Are we finishing flags today? Flags?
No, we got like 100.
Far from it.
Yeah, we'll keep it down to like 15. Okay. This meta segment not made to frustrate people at all. Definitely not a joke, but I do find it interesting.
All right, let's get into a clip. So first clip we got is called Kinder.
This one's primarily for Will because me and Pallet have both seen it. You could probably give us a little more volume on that.
Kinder surprise from Ferrero.
How'd you feel about that? How does that make you feel? That's a child's commercial from, I assume, Germany.
I'm fine with it. And I say this isn't recent.
Hold on, guys. I got a phone call. We're going to have to pause it right here. It's actually Grandma. So 3, 2, 1.
And we're back.
Yep.
So how do you feel about that? That's a child's commercial. It's unique, to say the least.
It sounds like it wasn't. It was a few decades ago. wasn't.
It's got to
recent.
be. It looks like it.
Yeah, that guy does not look very good at all.
I got an article. It should be the last one you loaded in. If you want to pull it up real quick, it's a nightmare scenario. The reason I like this article is because I've had dreams about this. It's going to appear kind of crappy on the screen.
Dreams or premonitions?
So it's called Nightmare at Westfield Mall. How Bernard Gore died after being trapped in the Westfield Shopping Center stairwell. So this old guy, older gentleman, 71 years old, his name is Bernard Gore. He became lost and trapped in the stairwell of a Westfield shopping center, proving fatal. And his body lay undiscovered for 3 weeks. But the nightmare of being lost in a labyrinth of self-locking doors and confusing exits at Westfield centers can happen to anyone. The Sunday Telegraph reports, and management of the billion-dollar retail chain has declined to comment. You want to go down to what he looks like? Yeah, there's the chap himself.
That sucks.
It sounds like a SART play.
It's the badly decomposed body of 71-year-old Mr. Gore was only discovered last Friday in the stairwell behind high-end stores Chanel and Scotch and Soda on level 4 at Bondi Westfield. Mr. Gore's body was found. Wow, they put was found twice. Exactly 3 weeks since he had last been seen, lost and confused. There's not much more detail on this, but it's just crazy because I've had dreams about being lost in these like corridors and not being able to find my way out, and it literally happened to him. And he just kind of sat down and died.
What is this you're showing me?
That's all just ads for other. You can leave the article, but just go back up. Yeah, dude, this guy went to use. Apparently, I read a little more into it. He went to use the restroom, and then he went out. He went out through the wrong door and ended up behind all the shops and couldn't find his way out.
Yeah,
and nobody found him. In 3 weeks, he just sat there decomposing. That's crazy.
Why did it take him 3 weeks to
find him?
Yeah,
because people probably just weren't going back there. It was probably parts of the mall because all the doors are locked. There's no emergency exit. I guess they're gonna have to like really look into clearly marking how to get out of these places.
Yeah,
it shouldn't. It
a liability.
It really shouldn't have happened. Basically. So
like a lot of things.
Exactly.
Poor guy. I feel bad for him.
We're gonna take one more break right here. Sorry.
A snake chasing a red 40 barrel, trying to eat the red 40 barrel. Like,
perfect.
Like an 8-bit.
If I can make that. So we were just talking about the transition that you guys maybe just saw if I'm good enough. But we'll get away from this article. I just thought it was crazy. Poor old guy. I'm going to keep calling him a poor gentleman. He apparently some lady on another article talked about how she had gotten lost kind of similarly in the back and got out after a few hours. But
I take it he didn't have a cell phone on him.
No, that was one thing. He didn't have his cell phone on him. So it was just a very unfortunate situation altogether. If I have an intro for the flag segment made, you're going to see it right now. If there was an intro there, I'm pretty impressed with myself. Back to rating the flags.
All right, so we ended with Guinea.
Well, hopefully the Westfield Mall will make some corrections about posting exit signs clearly and taking care of the maze back there, so this doesn't happen to anyone else.
Yeah, because that's what a horrible way to.
That is an absolutely horrible way to die. He got his cardio in though, going up those steps.
Or he just sat and thought somebody was going to show up, and they never did. Hey, what's the time looking like? Where are we at?
Oh, we
12 minutes.
Barely started, man.
I'm just thinking about the old curse word counter.
Oh, gotcha. Let's get it to some.
I think I went a bit too far.
I just violated the curse word counter.
We'll beep it.
We're 10 minutes in, though.
I'll make it look like you said something even. Yeah, we're past 10 minutes, but I'll make it look like you said something even worse.
Where's Guinea?
Yeah, right there.
Where?
You should be there, right there. I'm looking at it. Right in the middle.
Was an outside job.
Right in the middle at the top. You don't scroll.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
All right, we ended with Guinea-Bissau. That's what I meant.
Guinea-Bissau.
All right, what is that? How do you pronounce that?
I don't know where you are.
How do you pronounce that?
Guinea-Bissau? I assume
Not Guinea-Bissau. I'm talking about that thing.
Guyana.
Guyana.
French Guiana.
French Guiana. I think it's just Guiana now.
Yeah. Well, they got rid of the French, and there's probably a good on them.
Kind of like how it took Germany 6 weeks to get rid of the French in World War II. You assholes.
I'm giving that a.
It took them longer in World War One.
That's a 15. I have no feelings for that flag.
And they got control of Alsace-Lorraine, which is like the really nice area of France in I think it's the east, it borders Germany. And they fought over that. I mean, it wasn't nice after World War One because it was just a cratered out, barbed wire like mess with death and bodies everywhere. But
still, the French, those freaking buttholes keeping our Vietnamese homies down, went off to fight World War II, got taken over in 6 weeks.
I'll bring up an irony about that when we talk about Vietnam.
Sounds good. We're on Guyana. Flag to the left underneath Guatemala.
I gave it a 15. No feelings.
That's a 15. That's kind of cool. The arrows.
Guatemala? Oh, we did Guatemala. Guyana. I'm gonna give it an 18. I want something else on there. I want to,
It's just arrows. It probably means something, but
I want a ratchet or a drill motor or something, or a cartoon squirrel with a drill motor or something, something that really represents Guyana.
All right.
Or
we might have to take a close look on Haiti.
I'd say a durian fruit, but I don't think there's any in
I'm trying
Guyana.
I'm trying to zoom in on Haiti on my computer, but I can't figure this.
Yeah.
Maybe a Haitian. No, not Haitian. I meant a Rasta lion with a squirrel on top of him holding a drill motor.
Let's take a look at this.
Give him the peace sign. That would be a good flag.
I'm trying to zoom, but I can't zoom on my own computer.
Oh, we're doing Haiti now. Okay.
Oh, you know what you should do to get a closer look? Super producer palette.
I didn't pick my nose. I scratched it.
You know what you should do to get a closer look, super producer palette? Because there's no back button on OBS. Google it on your second monitor.
Well, I don't mind what I'm... Okay, sure.
Just an idea. So Haiti, let's get it. I'm gonna open a new window and get a closer look at this.
I'll look at a different window too, because
Now Haiti has not had a tumultuous history.
They've been running smooth.
It's been smooth sailing there, in Haiti for a few years.
And we're back from the producer's meltdown.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, that's been beeped. It's actually a pretty cool flag. It's got cannons. Do you see it closely? Check it out. If you look at my screen real quick.
I'm zooming on it real quick.
It doesn't allow you to zoom like that for some reason.
It's kind of a bummer.
But here, I got it pretty zoomed in here. It's got cannons, drums, flags. It's got a hat on a pole. It says, Union Fête la Force.
Palm tree with a sun atop it. It's got some flags. It's got a banner, which I can't read the font.
I'm going 24 on that bad boy.
I'm going to go, 24. Why not?
I'm going to say 20. It's a good flag.
All right,
the symbols on it are kind of retro, but that's okay.
Now, this next country, when I made the AI song, was part of the chorus. You guys didn't hear the AI song, but we were playing with it earlier.
Oh, we heard it.
But it's called Holy See, and I'm not sure what that is.
Not found. I don't know what.
No, he's fixing the obs.
What flag is not found? Okay, good.
Let's type in Holy See.
How do we pronounce Holy See? Holy Say?
We're going to figure it out right now.
Okay.
It's the government of the Roman Catholic Church.
What if the website just put up a flag of a fake
wait.
of a country
Why are we
that
getting
doesn't
into
exist?
The other one right now. I didn't even calculate the rating yet.
Okay.
So I could zoom in on this one, but the other ones I couldn't.
Well, what did you give for Haiti?
20.
Oh, 20. Bente.
All right.
Dan Carlin did an awesome podcast on about the Haitian slave revolts. It was fascinating. I probably plugged it.
The only
already,
successful slave revolt, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was definitely successful. There was one of the French. It's not Voltaire. They might have been reading some of Montesquieu's writings, and that they talked about how the French, like, how they could have like a brilliant political thinker like Montesquieu. I don't know if it was Montesquieu or Voltaire. I can't remember, but he said that, like, they were inspired by his writings to cast off the French rulers. I think Napoleon sent a garrison of French troops there when the revolt started, but France is in such bad shape at the time because they're at war with all Europe that it wasn't successful and a lot of the French soldiers got really sick when they were there. And died. And they weren't able to repel the revolt.
I have a theory. This Holy See might have some sort of Orthodox church in it.
It's the Holy See is at the name of the government of the Vatican City.
Oh, so it's Catholic.
Catholic.
That hat looked Orthodox to me on there.
So this is kind of Vatican City's government flag.
It's got two like keys like older looking keys crossed with like a red velvet like line on them, and a giant crown that looks like a Fabergé egg, but it's not. It's a crown.
A crazy Pope hat.
Okay.
Got crosses all over it. I kind of feel this one. This one's kind of cool.
I like the Christian aesthetic, but why yellow? Come on. It would have been 30, but because they used so much yellow in this flag, I'm gonna give it a 25.
I'll go 26.
I'm gonna give it an 18.
Ooh, we got a hater in the rafters.
I don't say it's a hater. It's more positive than the negative. It's ambivalent. Let's not say it's a hater.
I know.
I'm drinking the ambivalent aid.
You're Gnostic about it.
Once again, I like the Christian aesthetic. It's nice.
Honduras, I can tell you right now, is going to be a 16.
If it had the Pope doing like a 50-50 grind on one of the like keys or on a rail, I would like it more.
Or if it was more accurate and it was the Pope shuffling 3 or 4 popes, hiding them behind the keys.
Well, I don't know if they want to display that on their flag. You know,
right.
it might not give the best. That might not be the best PR move. You know.
I give Honduras a 6.
Honduras.
A 10. A 10.
Why does it have 5 stars on it? That's what I want to know.
Each star is for each pedophile priest.
you and the
that got moved to that country.
Listen, every country has a pedo cabal cult of evil, you know, like oligarchs running them. PJ, we can't get into the history of every country. You know,
I'm giving it's a 16 for me.
Honduras. I imagine the CIA might have interfered in some of their elections in the past. Allegedly. Super producer, where's the allegedly?
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly. Yeah, thank you, super producer. We don't want to get in trouble here.
All right, what do you give it?
So the stars stand for the former Central American Federation: Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Guatemala.
Did this dude like lay off?
Where is Honduras? Is it Central America or South America? That's how dumb I am. I don't know.
Yeah, that's Central America.
Okay.
All right, what do you give it, Will?
I like it. I'm gonna give it a 22.
Oh, okay.
Just as surprising as me. I'll go flag. I mean, it's symmetrical.
I want something else on it, but I've said that about every single flag we freaking covered, except for the Democratic Republic, people of the Democratic Republic of Korea that shall not be named. So that's the best flag. We all know that's the best flag.
No, I forgot to space it. Dang it.
Why is it that communism always goes north? Right? Wasn't North Germany?
East Germany.
Yeah.
But
East Germany, that was North Vietnam.
North Korea.
And then obviously Russia's in the
and
north.
Cuba is north of South America. So
I give Hungary a 5.
Hungary is
China's north of India.
I'm not going to disparage Hungary's flag because it's just classic, but it's a 15.
Boring.
It's a 15. It's neutral.
It's so boring.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's I'm going to give it a 15.
All right.
I'm sure if I went to Hungary, there'd be things I'd like.
Hey, welcome to the
Hungary.
Fatal Lunch Podcast, where you can get your most exciting flag content. I swear we're working out. I know we got 10 episodes, but we're still We just switched from Apple to PC. We upgraded. We're working on some heavier stories that we're into. Yeah,
we got Adele.
Oh, she's in my bathroom right now. Listen. See?
No, that was a joke, guys. That was a joke.
I thought super producer was going to do a boomer rage.
It's all cut out. No, I'm just joking. We're leaving that in.
No, I'm just kidding. That was. I'm not a big fan of Adele, but like I don't hate Adele that much that I would scream in my microphone. Okay.
You just clipped everybody's headphones.
I know.
Iceland.
She did a Bond theme that I really like, but we won't talk about that right now. It makes me sound like
I don't listen to her music, but
it makes me sound like a loser. She got a couple good songs.
She's a good singer.
Hello from the Other Side. That's a good song.
Iceland.
And she did the Bond theme too. I really like
Iceland
that.
is iconic. Iceland is just iconic.
I give it 15.
It's iconic. So it's not the best, but it's iconic to me. So I'm gonna go 21.
Why not have a volcano on there though, like doing like a military press? You know. Mm-hmm. I don't know, or something.
Some Surströmming.
Yeah.
Is that Icelandic? Surströmming from Iceland?
That's Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. Which, by the way, I've got
similar flags.
I've got a surprise for you guys next week.
I can guarantee you that people from Sweden immigrated to Iceland and
Brought some Surströmming.
yeah.
Yes, I have a surprise for you guys next week on the podcast, by the way.
I hope it's not Surströmming.
Is it gooey sweet treats?
It's gooey. I wouldn't say sweet. It was kind of hard to get my hands on.
What do you got?
It's not 9/11 memorabilia, is it?
We're going to eat it.
What do you got for Iceland, Will?
As long as it pairs well with Red 40, I'll try it.
We'll dip it in some Red 40.
Okay. Oh, Iceland. I like Iceland. It's a Nordic country. I gotta like Nordic countries. I'm gonna give it a 23. They could do something else with the cross, which is kind of neutral, but
Does it have a certain Nordic traveler with a hammer?
Yes.
Oops, my hammer.
Oops, my hammer.
Only the real ones will get that.
Yeah,
one.
only the real ones will get that. And they are sick. Their animation is sick. That's all we're gonna say.
India's flag is pretty cool.
I love
honestly.
India's flag. I think it's cool as hell.
I give it a 20.
I'm going to go 25.
I want to know more about the symbol on it.
It's just like a sun, I think. An Indian sun.
It looks more ornate than that, like when you look at it up close.
I like India's flag. It's pretty cool. It must be pretty old, too.
It's a 24-spoke wheel. It's the Ashoka Chakra, which is an Indian symbol which depicts the Dharma Chakra. It is called so because it appears on the number of edicts of Ashoka the Great, most prominent among which is the lion capital of Ashoka, the most visible use of the Ashoka Chakra today. That doesn't mean much to me.
Wait, did India used to have a Union Jack?
Well, they were conquered by the British.
Yes. Yeah. Most countries didn't want a Union Jack, but they got a Union Jack on their flag. So you can thank,
Yeah, it's called the Civil Ensign of the British India.
Let's see.
You can thank the Queen.
They've had a couple flags over the years.
India Union Jack. Oh, ew.
It's poo-poo, isn't it? I'm going to put up a picture of the India Union Jack flag. It's pretty poo-poo.
Oh, you want me to do that?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I could just do it in post.
Yeah, just do that.
The new Indian flag is much better.
The 1907 flag is the best. Look at this one right here. Will, that one's sick.
I like it.
The colors and everything. Let's see. I'm gonna put up a 1907 India flag right here.
It's got the crescent moon and the.
It's got the sun, the moon. It's got like some sort of flower.
Yeah, I don't like the India Union Jack flag.
No, it's boo boo.
Kind of looks like a red Greek flag. All right. But
Off to Indonesia.
Wait, no. You didn't give your rating for India.
Oh, I know, man. I am effing up over here. Okay, let's give it a. It's a good flag. I'm gonna give it a 23.
I went 25.
All right.
How many have we done so far? We started.
I won't score 55. Oh, sorry.
We started at Guyana, right? 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7. You guys want to do? Let's finish it off with Israel. What do you guys say?
You want to go? How about we just go to 10?
You mean the artist?
Okay, we'll go 10. So 3 more. The artist formerly known as Palestine.
Oh wait, Israel's at 10. That's right. Or no. Wait, yeah, let's send out Israel. That's
that'll be 12.
Shout out to my homies in Palestine.
And I already know Indonesia.
Life's rough for them right now.
You know what? This is going to come out roughly 10 to 12 weeks after we film it. Just giving you a little behind the wall. So who knows what it's going to even be? What's going to even
Yeah.
Indonesia.
2-state solution, y'all.
I already know Indonesia is getting a 5. I hate that flag because so many countries have that same 2-colored red and white flag.
Lazy bone Mahomes. I'm going 5 also.
I know there's like 2.
I also want to redesign the Indonesian flag though if it loses, because they got some crazy surf spots there, like Chopu and all this stuff. We could make the sickest flag of like dudes dying in big waves. Sorry.
Indonesia's a cool country, but
beautiful country.
Awful flag.
What do you give it, Indonesia?
I'm gonna give it. Man, it needs some help. It's too basic.
Yeah, like 4 countries I think have
this
the
is the
same
big.
flag.
I think the largest population of Islamic country in the world.
It's one of.
They could put some Arabic writing or something else. I don't know, something interesting on it, other than just red and white. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah, it's offensively simple.
Yeah.
Iran. Let's take a close look at the flag of Iran.
Iran's Iran's a better flag than Indonesia.
You know what?
Indonesia needs to take some notes.
I kind of like it.
I like Iran's flag. Yeah.
It's like a cool Italian flag. I wonder what these are right here. Check it out, Will.
Oh yeah,
if that means something.
Oh look, it even has writing on the top.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder what that says.
That's badass.
It's like cryptic.
I
25.
It's a cool design. It's got to mean something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it a 25 also.
What does the symbol in the center mean?
I'll tell you right now. Also known as.
Now, has Iran's flag changed since that kind of a sticky situation that happened there in 1979, which we won't or 77? I can't remember. We won't talk about.
It has to do. It's after the Iranian Revolution.
Okay.
This flag was adopted in 1980.
I really like that flag. It's a cool looking flag.
The symbol in the middle is Allah.
Oh, okay.
And then on top is written the takbir, which is written 11 times in the Kufic script. So the takbir is literally. I'm not saying that. I know I'm not supposed to say that.
You can say it. We're doing a public service announcement here.
Gotcha. But that's what that is.
I would censor
God
that.
is the greatest. Well, let's just say it's God is the greatest in their language.
Yeah, you should censor that other part.
Is not Urdu. Urdu's Pakistan. It is
Kafir is what it says here.
Why do I not know what they speak in Iran? This is awful.
Iranian?
It has this Farsi. It has a Farsi. There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, brain.
Yeah, you got it. You pulled it off right there.
All right. Well, what do you rate it?
Once in a while, my neurons, I'm 1 out of 11 times they work. I'm gonna give. I like it, man. It's a cool flag. I'm gonna give it 25.
Yeah, the historic Iranian flag is way cooler though, dude. Look at this thing.
Damn, all 25s.
Look at that. It's a freaking lion with a sword and a.
That is a cool flag. Shout out to my boy the Sheik.
It looks almost like it looks almost like
the Shah. I'm sorry, the Shah.
It almost looks like a Dark Age art.
We'll have to rate retro flags another time. But yeah, the retro Iranian flag is cool too.
Iraq. Let's go.
I also really like this flag.
It's another iconic flag.
I don't know why, but like all these what is this what is it part of? It's a Middle Eastern or
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, all these Middle Eastern flags are really cool looking.
Iraq's like the birth of civilization, man.
I like
the Euphrates and the Tigris.
I love these flags.
Very easy to invade, though. That's the problem with Iraq's history, in the ancient world and the modern world.
All right, let's see what it's.
They've had a lot of like chaos and violence over there throughout their history.
Let's see what it says in English. Let's see if I can find.
It's got the same takbir written on it also.
Okay. I really like these Middle Eastern flags. They're really cool looking. So I'm gonna give that one also a 25. The colors, the writing, it's great.
I'm going to say 24.
I'll go 23.
All right, let me calculate that.
Yeah, but about to say super producer, you're calculating these, right?
All right.
The original flag, definitely not. This one right here. I'm glad they changed it. That's so basic.
Why do I have well, okay. So we got Israel finally.
Oh, one. Do we skip Ireland?
Yeah, we skipped Ireland.
We can't skip the Irish, man.
Oh, that's right.
It's iconic. You have to admit, it is iconic in the Western world.
It is very iconic. That's why I'm giving it a 5.
Why not have a
19?
A shillelagh, a potato, and a leprechaun hat on there,
You know what? I'm thinking we're going to take the lowest scored flags and redesign them. I'm starting to think maybe let's just pick a flag we want to redesign.
Yeah, our most hated.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be our most hated.
What about the Queen of a leprechaun pantsing the Queen of England? That would be
idea.
Dude,
that would be an epic flag.
Or just an Irish car bomb.
Well, we condone pantsing on the show, not violence so much.
Such a boring flag. So boring. The colors suck. I don't like the flag.
What does the orange represent?
I'll tell you right now.
Wait, did I rate
on the Indian flag? That orange is saffron.
I rated Indonesia a 5, so I'm giving Ireland a 10.
Okay, the green represents the Gaelic tradition. The white, while the orange represents the supporters of William the Orange, and the white in the center signifies lasting truce between the orange and the green. William the Orange. What an unfortunate name.
I thought you were going to say famine, hardship, and persecution by the English. I thought that's what that represented.
William III of England, also known as William the Orange. Oh, extremely handsome. Wow. That's insane how, just joking, none of these dudes are good looking. They're all so
on the Habsburg scale, though.
Yeah.
On
the Habsburg scale, if you're completely Habsburged, like 100%, you're a 1. 10 is like,
I wish we could bring that picture up.
Well, right here. Bing.
Super producer.
If you, it'll pop up in post.
Well, okay, we'll put it on post.
Once we figure out OBS better.
Well, what do you give it? The Irish
Oh,
flag?
I can't give it below a 20 because I'm part Irish. I'm going to give it a 23.
What did I give it? I gave it like a 13 or something.
Oh, yeah, the bias is crazy. Oh, I don't like this flag. It's way better than Indonesia's because, I don't like, the colors I think are worst on this flag, but like, at least there was some thought into this. Indonesia was like, let's take the flag everybody else has.
Yeah. If they had a leprechaun pantsing the queen, that would be a 30 out of 30. 40 out of 30. But, that might be a little politically incorrect to put on the Irish flag, but it would be dope.
All right. We got Israel to end off with.
Dope means cool for kids who aren't from the 90s that aren't familiar with our outdated buzzwords.
Israel,
it's iconic.
We're old, so.
Iconic.
Iconic. It's a 22 for me.
Give it. It's 15 because the blue's kind of ugly.
The blue is actually supposed to be the stripes on a traditional Jewish shawl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you give it 23?
Yeah, I think I said 23, yeah.
I'm going to give it a 16.
All right.
For the Israel. I'm sorry for making that pronounced S noise.
People
are probably mad at us now.
I'll replace that S sound with something else.
Please do.
All right.
Editor's note, replace the S sound.
You guys ready for me to read off?
It's got the Star David, and what are the blue is the
Talt or whatever they're called.
The Talifim or the Tal.
No, Talt. I think it's a short word, and they wear it over the.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry for our Jewish homies out there. I'm a goy, so I don't super familiar with
All right, where are we at?
Symbolism of the Jewish
flag.
Who's
the winners and who's the losers today of
All right.
flags?
Oh, we're not going to do Italy, huh? Okay, well.
No, we're stopping at Israel next week. Next week. To let the people know what they're in for. Next week, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, it'll be Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Kiribati, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Latvia, and ending on Lebanon next week.
All right, here we go.
We didn't start the fire.
We got...
The flags have been...
we got...
It's a terrible Billy Joel joke.
We got Guyana. Or no, what the hell? Okay, so we're going last. Or should I do our best to work? I always do best first. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to look over this for a little bit.
Ooh, Lesotho?
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks like a cool flag. We'll have to,
All right.
I'll do some research
Interesting
for that one.
country.
Okay, please don't laugh at this, guys. It's stupid. So Holy See at third place was 69.
Nice.
Okay. At second place, we got Iraq. And at first place, drumroll, Iran with 75.
Hey!
There you go. And go get yourself some food because the food from over there is just...
Is muy delicioso.
All right.
I don't know how to say that in Farsi, but or else I would. But yeah.
What are our big losers today? I have a feeling I know.
Okay, so let's see our tonight's big losers. Our biggest losers, I mean.
I know one of them.
All right, so we got at third to last, Honduras at 48.
It's higher than I thought.
Yeah.
Let's see if I read that right. Oh. Yeah.
The Indo-Easy? Is the Indo-Easy on there?
Oh, Honduras and Guyana are tied. Both at 48.
So then Indonesia is probably the big loser.
Indo-Easy.
I mean, we gotta wait to see before we start announcing. Hungary at 35. And last place, the worst, most laziest flag ever, Indonesia at 19.
You could do better, Indonesia.
Yeah, pick a better damn flag than
for a nominal fee. We could talk to their government, and we will razz it up and make it,
All right. So what are we gonna get into now? Maybe a palate cleanser.
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah. Go to wide camera real quick.
This is part 4 of the flags of our
Here we go. I'm gonna look up a couple facts about Indonesia so we can think about what we could Let's start that over. That's all cut out. Hey, we're back. Indonesia, country located off the coast of mainland Southeast Asia in the Indian and Pacific Oceans. The most populous country in Southwest Asia and the 4th most populous in the world. Wow, that's a lot of people. So we could put like a lot of people on there. It's on an archipelago. I can't ever say that word. Archipelago. Archipelago. There you go.
Yeah, archipelago. Yeah,
it's near the equator. You could put the equator on there.
It's a chain of islands, I think.
Yeah, its islands can be grouped into Greater Sunda Islands, Sumatra Islands, Java Islands, Borneo, and Caleb's. The Lesser Sunda Islands of Bali, Timor, Maluku, and New Guinea.
Is it Timor?
Holy crap! We're already at 40 minutes.
Holy crap, Lois is Jakarta. So you could put, you could put coffee on there. You can put nuclear bombs because I know we bombed the crap out of it during World War II with nukes. We tested them out there, right? No, that was the Bikini Atolls.
Oh yeah, that was after World War II.
Anyway.
I feel like did the Japanese? Did they occupy Indonesia during this time?
Let's see.
Should we do a couple palate cleansers after this? Because we got a lot.
Anyway, you get the point. There's a lot to work with. Yeah, there's a lot to
put that in post. Yeah,
there's a lot to work with Indonesia. Your flag. You could, let's throw a couple palate cleansers up there.
Join us.
Let's do a couple
next week, and we will talk more about the flags of this flat Earth that we live on.
We got a lot to munch on here, so let's go to some palate cleansers. So second one, we got what I named bird.
Oops. A bird made a big boo-boo.
Yeah, he made a...
It looks like a magpie.
It does. It's either a magpie or just a crow.
There's smart.
There's crows with white stripes, like in Australia and stuff.
Oh,
Next palate cleanser. That was a good one.
All right, so...
If you made it past the flags, you're now joining us in the palate cleanser section.
Now we got...
birds can commit arson. Now we know.
Now we got what I called family boating.
Freaking silver carp out of nowhere.
Wait, I want to see what happened.
Just drilled him.
I want to see what happened. Holy, dude! I wouldn't be scared. I'd be like celebrating with joy.
Actually, good eating. People don't eat those Asian / silver carp, but they're pretty good eating.
Bro, I would be hopping up and down, happy as hell if I had a carp come on my boat, especially that big.
Where'd the kids go?
What river did the
maybe they
did
fell
the Asian
in the
carp
water.
like infest?
There's
Mississippi?
parts. Yeah, I think parts of that, and I think parts of the Colorado River. All right, next clip.
I would be so happy to have that happen.
There's a funny video of a dude skeet shooting Asian carp.
I've seen it.
It's pretty epic. I don't know. We might have played it on the show a couple eps back.
If not, we'll cut to a clip.
We never said it. Well, me and PJG over here, we're pretty big fishermen. We like to fish. And I think
they're an invasive species, people. So don't get mad that it's not animal cruelty. It's they're
very bad.
Yeah, very bad for the ecosystem there.
And I think we would both be overjoyed to have that fish.
Next clip. Start it over for the context. That's all cut out.
That's
right.
Great news regarding Bills tight end Kevin Everett. He moved his arms and legs today.
They're talking about a football player, but they accidentally played that corp.
Yeah.
That is not the right video. Hit us with another palate cleanser. And then
the producer got a firm finger shaking.
We should do just news bloopers.
Wagging. What are you going to call it?
One of these bad boys.
And I got this next one. I named it Bike. Not Bake, Bike.
At least he has a helmet on. So I already feel better about this video.
Holy crap.
When you order your bike off of Temu.
I mean, that's a pretty nice bike.
I know.
Was a nice bike.
One more time for the kids in the back. I love it. Hey, let's pull up that article.
Listen, he's got a crazy uncle that could weld that thing back together in like 15 minutes. So
pull up that second article, or the second article I sent you. This one's really short. I just thought it was really interesting.
Okay, here we go. This one's, or I'm gonna let you read this. Okay, can you? Oh, wait. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. This is my second day producer. Cut me some slack there in the comments.
Elderly Romanian woman used amber nugget worth over $1 million as a doorstop for decades. Look at that big chunk of amber. If you guys don't know what amber is, it's basically petrified tree sap.
Yeah.
But it's a gemstone.
Let's see Hamilton.
Here, roll down. All right, stop. One of the largest known amber nuggets in the world, valued at around €1 million, has been found in the home of an elderly woman in Romania. The woman who found the 3.5 kilogram freedom units, please, 7 pounds, stone.
thank you.
There you go. Stone in the bed of a stream in Colti, a village in the southeast of Eastern European country. Used it as a doorstop for decades without anybody realizing its value. Not even the jewel thieves who broke into her home, the local media reported. The information has been confirmed to El País by Daniel Costache. It's on the screen. You can read it. Director of the Provincial Museum of Buzău, where the object is currently being kept. The extraordinary fossil resin caught the eye of a relative of the homeowner, who died 2 years after the fall of the communist dictatorship in 1989. Having inherited what first be considered a junk rock, he examined the piece of amber more closely and determined that it could be a semi-precious stone of greater value. And he was right. He sold the unique find to the Romanian state, which promptly classified the piece as a national treasure. I'm sure he sold it to him. We don't even need to read the rest. Yeah, just go back up to that chunk of amber. If you're interested, you can look it up. But
do you think there was a bug in there?
No, I don't think so. But amber's still worth a lot of money without bugs in it because it's a semi-precious gemstone.
Well, yeah.
It's just cool looking too. I mean, if
it's badass.
You had it next to a
Looks
window,
like some cedar pitch or something.
The sunlight would hit it.
Yeah.
Man, $1 million for that thing. Woo.
And it was just as a doorstop. And I mean, it's like the second biggest chunk of amber ever found.
And correct me if I'm wrong, euros are worth more than US
I
dollars,
think
right?
currently, yeah.
So that's worth more than $1 million.
Let's ask. Hold on. Hey Siri, how much is €1 million worth in US dollars? Yeah, but 1,109,000.
Okay.
So it's almost 10% better.
I think the euro used to be like $1.30, $1.40, like I'm gonna say 10, 15 years ago.
But look what Biden. Thank you, Biden. This is Biden's America.
Well, there's more than one government money printer, devaluing currencies all over the world. But we won't get into that. But yeah, that is. I mean, it's, dude, I had an article about a giant diamond, and man, we'll bring it up for next show. Did you give it to Pallet? I had it on my computer. I don't know what happened to it. Here, it got lost in translation. Check this out. We can do this in post. Look it up real quick. Okay. And just send it over to him. Or just Google giant diamonds. Oh, it was found. I think it was found in like Ghana or something. Okay. Pallet.
Well, let's look at some of the articles he sent me.
Well, he's looking for. Okay, I'll read the articles while he looks for it. So pick a random one and let's go over it.
Let's see. Is this the diamond one? No.
No, he hasn't sent you the diamond one yet.
Oh, let's read Article 2. I want to see. Oh, no. Article 2. Let's read that one real quick.
Okay. I'll read it while Will looks for the...
This one looks cool. All right. Do we clap back in?
Nope. We never even cut away.
Oh, okay. Article 2 looks...
Right there? You ready? Florida couple built drive-through...
Oh, wait. Give me a minute. I keep making this...
I see what you're doing. You're not...
mistake.
Yeah, you're not clicking on the right one.
All right.
Is that it? Is the Florida couple one? Is that the one we're talking about?
Wait.
Yeah, that was one.
No. This isn't the right one. This isn't the right one.
Yeah, you're going to have to close the interact and then read.
There was another one I really wanted to see because it was... Oh.
Australian cops?
Yes.
One? Okay, video. Australian cops use helicopter to locate stolen gorilla statue.
This is from our friends at Coast to Coast.
Push play and see if we can get audio on that. If not... Yeah, let's see. We'll watch the video. The moment that police helicopter located Gary the gorilla. Make the video full screen real quick. And I'll narrate what's going on in the video. Gary's been missing from Leith Park Retirement Village since early June.
It's not going full screen.
Okay, not a big deal. There's Gary the gorilla.
All right, super producer, it's on its way to you.
Okay, an investigation into Gary's alleged theft. I couldn't read that part. So the stolen gorilla statue.
Yeah. I'll pop it up and I'll read the article.
Here, scroll down. We'll get to the gist of it real quick, and then we'll pull up your article. So basically, Gary was a 45-pound gorilla in the grounds of a retirement community in, where does it say? Australian.
Oh. It's either one of two places. Either Australia or it's Florida.
This one's Australia.
Yeah.
Theft of the statue from the retirement community understandably caused considerable outrage, though Gary was thankfully not gone for very long as someone spotted Newbold cruising around with the faux gorilla and promptly reported the strange sighting to the police. Shortly thereafter, in a testament to the seriousness of which the authorities treated the case, police actually flew a helicopter over the man's property where the replica was last seen stashed away in his backyard. After being taken into custody, Newbold's role in the caper was confirmed when a search of his cell phone revealed text messages wherein he could remark to a friend, "LOL, I stole the gorilla. So what?" So basically he was driving around with this gorilla he stole. They called the cops. He tried to stash it in his backyard. Let's see if he's going to be hit with any charges. His attorney insisted.
Do you remember from Temple of Doom when the Indian village had their precious rock stolen by the thuggy death cult?
Yeah.
And then things went to them after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like similar things happened to this retirement community when their gorilla statue was stolen. Yeah.
So he hasn't actually been sentenced yet, but they're asking for just a slap on the wrist.
Oh no, this is a felony.
Well,
this is a felony.
So far, the attorney was just saying it was just a spur of the moment decision, and it was just a silly decision.
Yeah.
And they're asking for community service, but the judge hasn't actually come back yet. So
it's a funny frat prank if you steal the a people's beloved gorilla 45-pound gorilla statue. It's funny for a couple days, but just return it. Just return it.
Pallet, go to Google. Google Gary the gorilla. Let's see what this bad boy. Let's get a good picture of this stolen bad boy.
I mean, stealing jewelry is one thing, but stealing a giant gorilla statue is something I will not stand for. It
belongs in a museum or a retirement community.
Gary the gorilla.
This is a serious crime.
Yeah.
Respect private property, kids.
There's a song called Gary the gorilla. Have fun.
See, look at that. Nobody's stealing that.
Click one of those images. Let's get it bigger.
Is that the statue?
Yeah, that's it. It's a 45-pound statue. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. Where the police. Yeah, just click that image. There it is. That's what our boy looks like.
That is the coolest statue.
Harambe. Harambe.
I kind of understand why you stole it, but come on, you don't steal a gorilla statue.
I agree.
Let's get that one.
I feel like the day this statue was stolen was pretty close to the date that.
There he is driving around. No, that's a different statue. Which one is the real one? The real one is him with his hands on the ground. Yeah, because the police are carrying that one. There's also another gorilla that's sitting down. That's the imposter Gary.
Oh, look at that.
That's the real Gary. Yeah, there he is. That's that boy. Check him out. Ooh.
All right. Good job. Cops actually did something useful. How about we?
Yeah, they saved a gorilla statue.
They didn't beat up an old lady or steal her pot plants in her garage.
In breaking news, when the police entered the backyard to retrieve the gorilla, they shot it 97 times, saying it had a gun.
I mean, I think they deserve. I mean, I think that guy deserves to get shot.
They thought it was drowning a toddler or something, so they had to snipe it.
And the neighbors, all I heard was "Quit resisting! Quit resisting! Gun!"
You can't.
Good job, law enforcement. I don't give any compliments to law enforcement, but
dude, we got to
returning the gorilla statue is good.
We got to get a Gary the gorilla for the studio.
Yeah, you never steal a man's gorilla.
What are we looking at?
That's just bad karma for all.
What are we looking at on time?
Look at that, bro. That's the gorilla.
Look how happy they are. Look at their monkey statue was returned, just like in Temple of Doom. It's
what is this?
Reality imitates fiction, and it usually imitates Indiana Jones movies. And obviously, I think they used a drone. Someone flew over. So they done bad
They
because
said they used a full-on helicopter.
They were spying on people, which is not good. But they found while they were violating people's Fourth Amendment, they did something good, and they covered a beloved statue.
Well, this is Australia, so I don't know if they have amendments.
Oh.
A, but B.
Oh, it's not Australia. That's right. Okay.
What they said was
they weren't this in Florida.
They weren't actually spying. They actually sent a helicopter for this case because they saw him driving around with it in his car.
Oh, okay.
So that it's going to cost him it's like $4,000 just to start a helicopter. That dude's going to pay a lot of money. Did you find that Diamond article?
Oh yeah, I sent the super producer.
If you want to pull up the email.
Okay.
We'll be back in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see some sort of transition right here.
Show first.
Oh, the Diamond?
So we got that Diamond article pulled up. It's going to look goofy. Will's going to read it, but we'll hit a palate cleanser first.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe somebody actually lost their gorilla statue. All right, so we got one I named Fire.
Gasoline and alcohol is never good. That was hilarious.
That was good.
What's this one supposed to have sound?
No, I think I had copyright music, but that dude comically flew through the air. He got bucked like a bronco. Look at this. Whoop. If his shoulder isn't dislocated, then he's just got egg on his face.
And he's got a helmet on. All right.
Good job.
I'm glad that things are changing and people are afraid of CTE, so they're wearing helmets.
See, this is why you got to stop watching movies.
I've crashed like that on a four-wheeler before.
Some
Picked
people,
myself up.
I question the engineering of that ramp. I feel like it wasn't built very well.
some people just gotta I think we should ban some people from watching movies and YouTube videos.
I like the tiki torches. It adds something.
How many you want to throw a little another palate cleanser in there real quick?
Oh, it is. Oh, what's in it? Is that a beer bottle in his hand or is that something else?
Probably a gas can.
Okay.
So go ahead and take away this article, Will.
Okay.
Try to be concise.
Oh, whoops. All right, let's get to.
Okay. So this is from Smithsonian Magazine. It's by Ruddy Molinek.
That's a beast.
Largest diamond since 1905 unearthed by miners in Botswana. So it wasn't in Ghana. I'm sorry. I gave our fans misinformation. I apologize.
Just go to the Google tab while he reads this and just look up different pictures of diamonds and diamond mining. Just keep it interesting because the article's not going to work.
Volcanic eruptions long ago brought the 2,492 carat diamond, the latest in a string of stunning discoveries over the last decade, to the surface. Okay. It's a pretty short article. That's longer than I thought it was. Okay. I'll skip a couple paragraphs. Miners in Botswana made a dazzling discovery this week. This is from late August when they uncovered a almost 2,500 carat diamond weighing about 1 pound. For those who don't understand the metric system, 1 pound.
A pound of pure diamond.
Yeah, 1 freedom pound.
What's that worth?
Oh, I don't know.
Diamond mines are huge.
Hey Siri, what would a 1 pound diamond be worth?
An ounce diamond is going to be
a pound of this is a pound of diamonds, but between 3 million to 8 million, and then it's at 30 million and 80 million.
A pound of silver is a lot of money, so a whole pound of diamond is going to be.
So that's what a modern diamond mine.
I had a diamond like this big, and it was worth like $10.
Yeah, diamonds are expensive.
The last time miners unearthed a diamond this big, the Model T Ford was still 3 years away from rolling off the assembly line. This is history in the making, Nassim said, a Botswanan managing director for Lucara Diamond Corp. The Canadian mining company that found the gem tells the Associated Press, "I am very proud of it. It is a product of Botswana."
Is that the diamond right there on the screen? Is that how big it is? Steve right there?
Steve's found bigger diamonds, but I mean, Steve, no.
When you get that 8 block of diamonds?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Look at how ballin' Steve is right now.
Steve finds boulder-sized diamonds, so no one can compete with Steve. But the new diamond was excavated at the Karowe mine, about 300 miles north of Botswana's capital city of Gaborone. Gaborone. I don't know if I'm sure I butchered that. Apologize to all the Botswanan listeners. The same mine has produced 4 other large rough diamonds in the last decade, including the 813-carat Constellation diamond that sold for record $63 million in 2016. So this is like 4 times bigger.
Apparently you can
almost 4 times bigger, I think. So it's what's 4 times 63 million? 240 million? Let's say it's $250 million diamond.
Damn.
What was 4 times what? I didn't hear you.
4 times 63 million, roughly.
It's crazy how big these mines are too.
This is 2016, so this is not
252 million.
Woo, so yeah, you're partying with Bezos in the Mediterranean.
Type this in real quick.
If you find this thing,
Just imagine mining that big of a mine.
That looks like my ex's butthole. Type this in real quick.
this week's find is almost the largest diamond.
Hold on. Type this in. Where in the world can you get diamonds? And then go to the first picture. All right, continue.
Uncovered by miners in history, second only to the another large diamond, which we won't talk about. The gem was cut into stones and put into the English crown jewels. Oh, this is the older diamond from the Cullinan diamond from 1905. Was put in the crown jewels. An even bigger black diamond was found in Brazil in the late 1800s, but experts think that one came from a meteorite. Oh, who wants a meteorite diamond?
That'd be sick,
dude. If you give your special lady a meteorite diamond.
Actually, my wedding ring is made out of the same meteor that killed the dinosaurs. Isn't that cool?
That is pretty cool.
The Chicxulub meteorite. That's what they told me, at least. That's why the thing was $4,000. Anyway, beeping that out.
Diamonds in Botswana are found in volcanic features called kimberlite pipes. These carrot-shaped structures brought rocks that form deep within Earth's
I want to go
mantle
diamond. I want to hunt diamond for diamonds.
up to the surface during volcanic eruptions long ago. The heat and pressure that rocks experience at profound depths between 93 and 280 miles underground are critical to form diamonds. Okay.
Hey, Google this, Palette. How much Steve's diamond pickaxe is worth?
So kimberlite I skipped a couple paragraphs because it just goes into like a little like
yeah, you don't
geological information about diamonds. Yeah. I know you're a rock nerd, but we'll skip this.
I already know much, but I just hadn't seen this diamond.
On Thursday, President Mokgweetsi Masisi of Botswana became one of the first people to look at the newly discovered diamond up close. It was large enough to fill up the palm of his hand. It is overwhelming, he said, per the Associated Press. I am lucky to have seen it in my time. Botswana is the world's second largest producer of diamonds, responsible for about 20% of the global output. What's the other one?
I forgot. I couldn't do that.
I'm gonna say that it's like in the Congo or something. Finding large diamonds.
Ask me that question again.
Okay. Botswana is the second largest producer of diamonds. What's the first largest producer of diamonds?
I got Congo, Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Namibia, Angola.
Okay.
I would say Congo.
Africa.
I'd probably say Congo.
Yeah, it's West Africa.
It's going to be definitely.
Finding large diamonds has become more common in recent years as a result of technological developments. Companies use advanced X-ray devices.
You're going to have to nuke that screen.
To locate big diamonds in the ore, and refined grinding techniques help avoid breaking them into small pieces during the process of removing the gems from their host rocks. I'm almost done. Lucaria, the name of the company, aims to leverage these developments with a lofty goal in mind, finding the largest diamond ever. William Lamb, the company's chief executive, tells the New York Times, "We believe that we can eclipse the Cullinan." This is the diamond found in the early 20th century that they put into the crown jewels.
I'm sure they obtained it legally.
That is did the guy who found this diamond, was he given a bonus? Was he like... Was his family threatened?
Who knows? Isn't that the premise of Blood Diamond?
Yes.
He finds a particularly big one. Yeah. Okay, I got
companies
here.
swear that they get diamonds ethically now, so they don't use slave labor anymore.
On GameRant.com, I got here the answer. Steve's pickaxe, diamond pickaxe. Can you go to Google and just show what Steve's? There's a lot of Minecraft references here today. I want you guys to guess, okay? If Steve's pickaxe was real, in real life, how much you think it would be worth? How much was that diamond worth, you said?
Almost $250 million, I think.
Oh, crap.
But we don't really know because we're comparing. We're saying it's 4 times more expensive than the diamond that was found in 2016.
Gotcha.
And so from inflation, it'd go up a little bit, but yes.
So Steve is a character from Minecraft,
Yeah.
for people who don't know, and the best pickaxe you can get is diamond, and that's the one.
Netherite.
Well, yeah, okay, whatever. But diamond is like one of the best. And if you look, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big diamond. How much do you guys think that'd be worth in real life?
2.5 bill.
I'm gonna say $3 bill.
Depending on the market prices, between 5 and 6.7 bill. You guys are a lot closer than I thought you'd be. Imagine just every couple of hours you're just throwing away.
Well, I was
6
thinking
billion?
that diamond is like baseball size. So if that's a $250 million, so I mean, I don't know. There's like eight of those in Steve's.
What about?
Or 8 or 10 of those in Steve's pickaxe. So I don't know.
There's some crazy.
I'm still off.
There's some crazy game theory video
There's gotta be
where they showed how much Steve can actually carry, because he can carry like 64 foot by foot blocks of like earth, 64 like he can carry something like. Let me see what.
Steve's got like ants, like leaf cutter ant strength.
Steve has gotta be like one of the richest and strongest people like in video game history.
He doesn't skip. Steve doesn't skip his workouts. All right, gents, I got 2 more articles.
So real quick, so Steve, if he carries the heaviest, if he carries gold, he puts them in a shulker box, fills that thing all the way up, and if he wears his armor, he can carry on him 9 billion kilograms.
And how much is that in pounds?
In American units, let's see. Hey Siri, what is 9 billion kilograms in pounds? 19,800,000,000 pounds.
Damn. Holy
My
shit.
boy is strong.
All right.
That's like a spoonful of a neutron star. That's how heavy it is. That's like a pipette of black hole.
He's got forklift strength.
All right. Do you guys want to get into the next article, or do you want to do a palate cleanser?
What's our time looking?
Yeah,
like?
I got 2 more articles. I don't know if you guys want to get. I
1 hour and
want
10
to get to at
minutes.
least one of them.
Well, we're at 1 hour and 10. You want to hit us with a palate cleanser? And then we'll end with his article, and we'll get out of here with some AI music.
Yeah. Let's see.
Sounds like a plan.
So we got
Because we got about 10 or 15 minutes. We're cutting out of it anyway.
Do we know anyone that's using precious gems as a doorstop?
Actually, can we do 2? There's another one here I want to see.
Well, how about this? We'll 50-50 it. There's 2 articles. So I'm holding. Okay, Will, Aiden, whoever gets closer without going over, we'll choose their article. Which one do you want to do? What's it called? Palette?
Oh no, I meant 2 clips.
Oh, we're gonna clean out all the clips. We'll finish with all of them.
All right, let's.
So we'll do. Hit us with it. How many clips do we have left? How many did we prep?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got one.
4,
At least one article I want to do.
5.
All right, hit us with like 3 or 4 clips right now. We'll finish out with the image.
All right, I called this. Huh?
Oh, I was just gonna say these are the gooey sweet treats.
I called this one
Palate
food.
cleansers.
What's going on with the clips lately? By the way, people, I don't have any theme or anything. We're still trying to figure out this new technology that we're incorporating into the pod. So I'm just throwing up stupid crap I save off my algo, if you will. So anyway, let's see what we got going on.
I
here.
called this one food.
Oh, that's Surströmming.
What is she eating?
That's Surströmming. It's the world's worst food. It's literally rotten fish from. You've never heard of Surströmming?
God.
If you Google videos of people eating this,
Is it pickled at least?
it's fermented.
Okay,
Worse
so it's
than
alright.
pickled. And I got
She's going to town on that too.
I have a surprise for you guys
my
next
God.
podcast.
I'm gonna.
It's considered the worst food on earth. People vomit, like just by smelling it, it makes them vomit.
I'm in that
Can
category.
we at least have a cracker with it the way it's supposed to
Can
be?
she not
eaten?
slurp, man?
I hate the way they eat. Why does she have the face filter on? I hate when they do the face filter bullshit.
She is going to town on that. Probably she's getting her omega 3s though. She's
Why is she like, dude? That's not good. No.
Oh, no,
Yep.
no, don't do it.
Oh man! Oh crap!
Oh, God.
I think I'd rather drink dumpster water at that point.
She is a.
I'd rather drink the that goes in the the crevices of like the sink.
Yeah,
All the that gets stuck
dumpster
there.
water. You can pause it. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'll spoil it. I ordered Surströmming after watching that video. It's coming from Norway, so it's supposed to be here next week.
Can we at least have a cracker with it?
Yeah,
The way it's supposed to be eaten.
I'm just gonna throw up, man.
Apparently, you threw up just from the smell. Okay, next week, if the Surströmming hasn't arrived, we're gonna have Surströmming fail videos as our palate cleansers.
Our whole studio is just gonna stink.
We're doing it outside.
We got
Okay, all right, good.
the next one. It's called Open the Door.
I'm getting sick just even thinking about it. It's a Neil Breen video.
I'm surprised you know who Neil Breen is.
What the fuck?
Mind blowing special effects.
Do you know who? Have you heard of Neil Breen, producer?
Saddest betrayals in history.
I'm getting. You know what? I've got green screen stuff here. I'm gonna remake this clip.
All right.
All right. Next clip.
Wait. Can I point out a continuity error?
Oh, you're gonna point out a continuity error in that?
Yes.
I mean, he's using he's using the best technology. He's,
Here's the thing. Like, it's supposed to be like a suspenseful or a terrifying scene, right? Because he's gonna get eaten by attacked by a lion.
Yeah.
But he's got Rasta music on in the background, or he's got reggae in the background, which is just like, let's relax music, right?
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit more suspenseful.
All right.
Sure.
This next.
If it was a real Neil Breen video, he would have been fighting the lion.
We should do a whole episode on.
I
Neil
know
Breen.
who Neil Breen is. You showed me him. You showed me one of his trailers.
Gotcha. Yeah, the dudes. We should do a Neil Breen night. I think our microphones are extra hot today. I feel like I'm gonna have to turn this way down in post.
All right. I named this one What?
She got alcohol right in her eye. We're gonna fix the audio of these clips. They're extra quiet today.
I've gotten hand sanitizer in my eye before. It sucks.
At least her eyeball is
Look at it.
doesn't have germs anymore.
I'm gonna put in the sound effect.
Some dude slapped a plate full of hand sanitizer right in my face.
All right, next clip.
What's worse in the eye? That hand sanitizer or the fish, like fermented fish monstrosity?
Are we gonna
My
finish?
only fear with the fermented fish is it's gonna give you some sort of infection.
Are we gonna finish off the clips right now?
Is that the last one?
No, we got 1, 2, 3,
Right.
3 more,
Do two more clips. Let's just keep it going.
and then are we
Let's have
gonna
some fun.
do
I
the
got
last
art.
one?
I'll make it short, but I got an art.
Are you gonna do the last one after the article?
Yeah.
Because the last clip is perfect. All right, and we also have the image. Maybe
Just do the image real quick. I thought this was funny. I saw this on Reddit and it said, I found this on a telephone pole. Durno, the man with the enchanting mouth, is coming to Woodstock. Gaze into his mouth and be healed. Durno is well known in Europe, where audiences travel for miles to gaze into his enchanting mouth. At these events, Durno stands silently on stage as the crowd stares deep into his incredible mouth. The mouth gazers report feelings of upliftedness, at peace, and whole. Durno is now embarking on his first ever U.S. mouth tour. This is real.
This has got Tim and Eric energy. I love
Why
it.
don't you Google Durno? Nah, let's not go deep. We'll get that clip out of the way.
Does he at least go on stage with like a fog machine or something?
I have no idea, but we have to look up Durno. Remember this for this week, Durno. We'll look him up this week to see if it's even real.
Does he gargle? Does he make like a noise or something though? So
Says he just stands there silently.
he doesn't go like ah. So he hits a frequency, a positive vibration.
Nope.
Okay.
Hit us with that
All right.
throat singing.
I named this. Oh,
None of this is going on. You're just looking at Durno silently. You wish.
fitting enough. I'm named this next one Singing.
He just absolutely puts the hammer on his sister. And he has no remorse. Look at him. Look how happy he is.
I heard her crying too.
Dude, he clocks her.
Hard
And
to
he's
watch.
laughing.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
He probably saw that video. Why have you done this?
What the?
Will is not impressed by people getting hurt. You're
Here's the
too
thing.
normal, Will.
This is it's funny, but I just feel bad for the girl. Here's the thing. This is not the first time he's done this. This is like the 13th time he's done this.
She needs to learn how to watch her six. That's the problem.
She
All
put
right.
some power into that fucking art. He put some.
I know. He gave it. Dude, that little kid, it might not kill you, but it'll still hurt you. So
That's
All
how
right,
you
what's
can
the-
tell he did it on purpose.
She needs to elbow drop him in the middle of the night and right in his stomach and knock the air out of him, and then it'll teach his ass to not
I've just been getting
pimp slap his sister.
I've been getting progressively lower and lower this episode. I'm gonna finish this thing from under the table.
I'm gonna stand up a little bit so it
Wait,
creates a
can
more
we-
Raise your
contrast.
chair. Yeah, raise your chair a little bit.
Can we cut this out real quick? Those look like some high-class gentlemen and women.
These are entrepreneurs.
Never
Aiden.
judge.
How dare you insult them?
Hey, never judge a book by its cover unless you want to know what the fucking book is about because it's literally on the cover.
So what you know it, Paul Jonathan Anonymous, law enforcement in Florida was not happy about this entrepreneurial couple that was trying to make purchasing certain illicit substances that are sometimes sold on that you can buy off a street pharmacist more convenient. How dare they? How dare they? Okay.
Shake my head.
So this is from
Street pharmacists,
Fox
if you will.
News. Florida couple built drive-through window at mobile home to sell drugs, and the cops were not happy about it. Surprise, surprise. I mean, of course, government doesn't like entrepreneurs. I don't know.
Clearly not. I build a nuclear reactor in my garage to supply my neighborhood with power,
Yeah.
and I'm the bad guy because I misplaced about 6 pounds of fissile material. It's not my fault. My local creek now has 3-eyed fish, and little Timmy has lymphoma. It's not my fault.
You're getting a call from RFK about polluting the river, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm fucked.
I'm providing a service. I
Yes.
got a low-level reactor out here. It's a thorium reactor. It's the most efficient kind, guys.
A Florida couple was arrested last week. This is the end of August. After they were caught allegedly, thank you, super producer, selling drugs out of a drive-through window they constructed out of the side of their mobile home. William Parrish and Mackenzie Dobbs of
She looks like a McKinsey. I have no idea.
she's friends with she's friends with who's the other girl from the odious horrible human being from Florida. She had a daughter that she unalived, unfortunately.
Oh.
Allegedly.
You're talking
Allegedly.
Yeah, you're talking about not John Bonet. What's her name?
No, that's in Colorado.
the little girl. Oh God, dude, I know you're talking.
Casey
Anthony.
There,
Casey Anthony.
Okay.
Hey, producer Pallet on Google real quick. Just type in the name McKinsey and see what the women look like that pull up while he reads this article.
Yeah.
What about Spuds McKenzie?
They were arrested.
Not that Google, the Google we can see.
They were arrested. I support Google's model, do no evil. You know, even though I'm sorry to say Google didn't live up to it, but on August 23rd, after investigators raided their mobile home, I hope they had a search warrant. That's all I'm saying. I don't want William and Mackenzie's Fourth Amendment violated. Following reports of 4 drug overdoses. Listen,
Not even
bubble
clean.
gummers can't handle their drugs, man. I'm saying, like, Ocala police said the couple had turned a kitchen window into a drive-through so customers would not have to constantly enter and
I
exit
think
their
I've
home.
been bad mouthing McKinsey's too long. Some of these are not so bad looking.
Potentially drawing. Well, there's different. I think there's a Mackenzie spectrum. You know, on one end they look like Casey Anthony. On the other end they look like this girl from Florida.
I'm not on the Casey Anthony train. She was never that attractive.
I didn't think she was attractive either. I mean, and some things she did was
put in
not so
McKinsey.
attractive.
Put in McKinsey, Florida. Keep reading, Will.
Okay, drawing unwanted attention. The house had signs directing people where to drive and indicated where it was open or closed. Police said. I mean, if you're selling something, you don't. I mean, you may not want to have the people come in your house. This makes everyone more comfortable. You know,
The overdose thing is the most upsetting part.
This is what they're bubble gummers and they can't handle their methamphetamines. I mean,
I think I found a new desktop
do
background.
methamphetamines in moderation. That's what I say. We were seeing some overdose incidents that were happening in the particular area, specifically at this particular location. Listen, a correlation does not equal causation, all right? Come on, police captain Stephen Cuppy. Correlation does not equal causation.
look at the.
No, this one's better.
Set it as the desktop right now.
Listen, but they didn't just sell. They were a full service
I need to
operation.
do
They
that
didn't
one.
just sell meth. There were some heroin sales that were going on there. Subsequently, through the investigation, we were able to determine that the product was laced with fent. Oh no!
Of course, it was laced with Fenty.
What, they didn't have quality control. What's going on, man?
Where the fuck?
No,
is he?
I was going to talk up William and Mackenzie, but now they laced their meth was laced. It's convenient, but it's laced with fentanyl. You know, so you're going to
Jerks.
conveniently OD. All right. Parrish,
Where is
32,
he?
was charged with driving under the influence, keeping a dwelling used to sell drugs, possession of drugs with intent to sell, and resisting arrest without violence. According to resisting arrest without violence. Okay, well, at least they didn't violently. They turned themselves in, or they cooperated, I guess. According to Marion County Sheriff's Office inmate records, Dobbs, 20, has been charged with keeping a dwelling used to sell drugs, possession of drugs with intent to sell, possession of fentanyl, and possession of.
They were also selling fentanyl.
Listen, some of these charges are redundant. Okay, this is like
that's how they get you.
Yeah. They're turning one felony into 3 felonies here. Possession of fentanyl with intent to sell, court records show. William Parrish Sr. told
this guy's name.
The local news affiliate, which I won't say, has
just click the
his
link.
son had been trying to get himself straightened out and maintained report. So he was like Al Pacino from Carlito's Way. He was trying to go straight, and it just
happened to kill several people.
Florida police are having none of it, and maintained reports of overdoses. What were a lie. Ocala is located inland, about 60 miles west of Daytona Beach. So,
nice.
Another story of the state crushing entrepreneurial spirit.
How about this one?
That's too real. We'll find this man. But me and Pallet were laughing at the story simultaneously. This dude, we're gonna make him as the wallpaper on the computer, but we can't find him. It's weird because he comes up in that Google search, but then when we Google search him, literally one screen over, it doesn't show up. It gives you a different set of results.
We gotta
censorship. Google. That's what's happening. Oh, I got a little.
We gotta fatal lunch it though.
All right.
Are we gonna go on our last clip and then
hit our last clip?
I got one more article, but I think that's good for today. It's not as funny as this one.
All right.
Anything else to say about mobile driving meth?
No, but I really want to visit Ocala, Florida. I've heard interesting stories about it. Seems very interesting. I'm going to start talking like this.
All right, you ready?
This is my new voice.
Or wait, we got 2 more.
Let's hit it. Hit the clips. My name is Theranos. I love this one. So he gave him a pill.
Oh, puppers.
And then he just coughs the pill out. It's the best. What is that, Blue Healer? That's a cute little dog.
All right, here comes the grand finale clip. My favorite one, personally. Let's see it.
I don't even know what I sent you. Oh, yeah.
No one's going to get slapped in the face, are they? Oh, he got wrecked.
He did it to himself.
Let's turn this up.
And he's not wearing a helmet.
Watch this. He just jumps.
I told you not to do that. You done knocked the fucking wind out of shit.
Why did he just flop?
I have no idea.
I told you not to do
Maybe he tried to backflip or something.
I would say he slipped a disc, but I think he's
fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Kids are like Gumby.
All right, what's...
I would slip a disc if I tried that.
I already turned it back up for that song. Only one way to finish this. Go ahead and take us to producer cam. Let's finish it in producer cam today. What do you say?
Yeah, let's go.
Super producer in 240.
Infinite resolution.
No, look, it's crappy. 240p, if you could. Yeah.
What style of music are we going to take us out in today? Let's do like barbershop quartet.
I was thinking Aboriginal chants, but I
was
can go
thinking
with
trap rap.
Trap
We
rap?
gotta do Mongolian throat singing like AI.
They don't do it. Remember, we tried it.
Yeah.
No, let's
disappointing.
Let's
AI
do barbershop
disappointing.
quartet. That's good.
Quartet. That's how I spelled it. All right, I'll start off with the lyrics. Let's think about what we did today. We talked about Amber. We talked about what else did we talk about? Oh, guy dying in a hallway. We got
That was a
kids.
downer way to open the show, man.
Let me show you something. What other clips do we got, producer? What can we remember?
I'm
All right.
still upset about that.
How about we start with
I'm going to start with "Can I show you something?" and then no. You ready? So I'll start.
Only
with,
that guy was in a trailer park, and not the mall, and a labyrinth of staircases.
All right,
It
I
would've
got
been-
the
He
lyrics
would have been
going.
fine.
All right, here we go. You ready? Can I show you something? Then 3 weeks later, I'm dead in a mall.
all right. Man, I'm just chilling here in Australia. Let me go see my favorite gorilla. Oh, what the hell? It's gone.
Trying to see my favorite gorilla. And oh, what the heck? It's gone.
Oh, I'm cooking up something in my mobile meth lab, doing some tricks off my ramp, and I slipped my disc.
I had $1 million worth of amber under my door. I would have noticed it if I didn't hit my head flying off a motorcycle into the mud. And a monkey.
Life is a labyrinth that you get lost in at the mall. They'll find you 3 weeks later, but you can't blame the haters.
Well, I hope this will help me feel better. It's not a gooey sweet treat, but I could slurp up some of this Surströmming.
I love to slurp up Surströmming. It's so good.
We be learning about flags all day, every day.
All right, I think we'll just end it there.
Okay.
Title is going to be
This is
all the way.
right?
Yeah.
I want to take my headphones off. Thinking about food.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Fatal Lunch podcast.
We love you, everybody.
Yep.
Come back next week. We got a serious episode
Oh,
about
camera died.
oh, F word.
It died with you ripping the vape.
Well, at least you guys could see me. So
Yeah,
We
producers-
use that as a transition.
let's go to wide
Yeah.
where you guys are frozen. Let's just show the.
So this will be audio only for this part.
Let's just show this.
Smells like Red 40. Oh, we need to put that. Damn it, we need to put that in the
Oh, that's
AI
right.
song. Ah,
I love that.
I need to make a list
All right,
of
this
things we
song-
talked about.
Song's called Hallway.
Can I show you something in 3 weeks later? I'm dead at the mall, alright. I'm just chilling here in Australia, trying to see my favorite gorilla. And oh, what the heck, it's gone up in my meth lab, doing some tricks off my ramp. And I slipped my desk, I had $1 million worth of under. Would have noticed if I didn't hit my head flying off a motorcycle into the mud and monkey labyrinth 3 weeks later. But you can't blame the haters. I love to slurp up Surströmming. It's so good. Can I show you something in 3
pretty much
weeks
just replays
later?
itself.
I'm dead in the
All right, we're gonna play this.
All right, I'm just
It
chilling.
just replays itself. We're going to play the second one as we fade out. And
Yeah.
we love you. Check back in. We're going to get into some real stuff sometime soon. We're gonna head in a direction where we're talking about things we're really interested in. I like conspiracies, UFOs, ghosts, the history, stuff like that.
Spontaneous human combustion
Yeah.
and remote viewing.
These first few episodes that you guys are going to see is us just really learning how to use this technology, set it up, stuff like that, and just trying to put some content out there. So love us, smash that like button. Hate us, smash that like button. Turn on the bell and subscribe. Those are the things you got to
And
say.
I know PJG won't read the comments, but I love comments, so please comment.
Comment. And somebody make an AI album called "Smells Like Red 40." So all right,
We'll see you next week, everybody.
We're gonna play the second
See ya.
song as we get out of here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm using the app, not the website now, so it's a little bit different to navigate. Love you.
I'd show you something in 3 weeks later. I'm dead in the mall. Alright. I'm just chilling here in Australia, trying to see my favorite gorilla. And oh, what the heck, it's gone up in my meth lab, doing some tricks off my ramp. And I slipped my desk. I had 1 million worth of under. Would have noticed if I didn't hit my head flying off a motorcycle into the mud and monkey labyrinth 3 weeks later. But you can't blame the hate.